Every single day, from the moment you open your eyes, you're being scored. But not by a teacher, a boss, or even a bank. You're being scored by a hidden ranking system you never signed up for and coup you never opt out of. It's a system that decides what you see, what you earn, who you meet, and how the world responds to you. Long before you even take your first step out the door, you are being judged constantly. And the most shocking part is, most people have absolutely no idea it's happening. We like to think we live in an open, equal world, that everyone gets the same shot, that the internet is neutral ground, that the apps on our phones simply show us things, and platforms just connect us. But the truth is much simpler and a lot colder. Everything you touch online gives you a score. Every message you send, every search you make, every time you pause on a video, every swipe, left or right, every location you visit, every friend you add. Even your silences are measured. These signals feed the systems that quietly rank you in ways that are far more influential than any credit score. And this isn't some futuristic fantasy. The foundation for this has been around for years. Back in 2016, a report from ProPublica revealed that some machine learning models used in courtrooms were giving defendants risk scores that influenced their sentences, even when the scores were flat out wrong. Then, in 2018, it came out that Facebook was assigning users trustworthiness scores based on their reporting behavior. That same year, research from Harvard and Stanford showed that social media activity could reliably predict a person's socioeconomic status. And these were just the visible cracks in a much larger system. Behind every platform, behind every app, behind every single feed you scroll, there is a ranking model. Its purpose isn't to punish you. It's not to reward you. It's to control what you're likely to do next. Here's how it works. First, the system collects signals. Your activity rate, how fast you type, the emotional tone of your posts, the quality of your photos, the size and influence of your friend network, your spending habits, your movement patterns, your search trends. It is thousands of tiny actions building a profile of you that is more accurate than any personality test. Second, it assigns weights to those signals. Some things matter more than others. Stability counts. Predictability counts a lot. Emotional consistency counts. Platforms value users who behave in ways their system can forecast like clockwork. The more predictable you are, the more valuable you are. Third, it groups you. You're placed into behavioral clusters with people who act like you, spend like you, and react like you. These clusters have hidden scores that determine what you deserve to see and what you don't. Fourth, the system uses these scores to filter your entire world. It determines your visibility, your opportunities, your recommendations, your chances of being seen, heard, hired, matched, promoted, boosted, or completely ignored. And finally, the system updates your score in real time. Every single day, you rise or fall on these invisible leaderboards, not based on your achievements, but based on behavior patterns that the algorithm believes predict your future. This brings us to a real-world case study that most people never heard about. In 2021, leaked internal documents from a major social platform revealed a secret metric called the integrity rank. It scored users on their predictability, their emotional volatility, and their future risk. Users with lower scores saw their posts shown to fewer friends, were offered fewer opportunities, and had access to fewer platform features. Meanwhile, users with high scores received boosts across the entire platform. And this rabbit hole goes even deeper. A major dating app was found to be using an internal desirability rating to determine who you were shown and who was shown to you. A popular ride-sharing service was ranking passengers on their likelihood to cancel a ride. Private data companies were building massive databases that scored individuals on their consumer reliability. Your reputation isn't social anymore, it's statistical. But now, for the twist. This is the part that almost nobody realizes. These systems aren't just ranking you, they are actively shaping you. When an algorithm predicts you're a low engagement user, it starts showing you less interesting content. When it predicts you're high risk, it suppresses your reach, making it harder for your voice to be heard. When it predicts you're emotionally unstable based on your activity, It subtly adjusts your feed to either calm you down or provoke a reaction. When it predicts you'll spend more money when you're stressed, it changes the ads it shows you. The score doesn't just observe you, it nudges you. Slowly, day by day, it pushes you toward the version of yourself that it expects you to be. Over time, this ranking becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, a feedback loop. The system judges you, the system shapes you. The system then reinforces its own judgment. Your digital self becomes a reflection of the score, not the other way around. And this leads to the one consequence that most of us never stop to question. If your opportunities are being filtered, if your visibility is being adjusted, if your experiences are being curated, if your connections are being influenced, if your behavior is being reinforced, and if your choices are being nudged in a specific direction, then how much of your identity is truly yours? You think you're navigating the world freely, but in reality, you're moving through lanes that the system has quietly assigned to you. Lanes built from data, predictions, and probabilities. And here's the final, chilling thought. Every day, you're being ranked. Not to measure your worth, but to shape your path. Because in the modern world, you're not judged by who you are. You're judged by what the system thinks you will become. And the scariest part, it's usually right. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the systems that shape our world.